Hi everyone, this is Shannon from the irisscrapper.blogspot.com, and today I have another card for you. A little different card. These are called gatefold cards, so it opens this way. So let me show you how I created this card. So I have our card base already ready. This is a piece of mint macaroon at 8.5 by 5.5. And I've scored it at 2 1/8 on each side. So I folded that inward. And then I am using the It's My Party Designer Series paper. And this, that whole series, actually, It's My Party and Party Wishes, is actually retiring the end of May. So if you do like that set, be sure to go to my website and get that ordered. So I've cut these two pieces of Designer Series paper from that suite at, let me think. I just forgot my measurement. It is 2 inches by 5 1/4. So we are going to adhere those down to the front of our card. Let me grab my snail. And we will get this one piece down. Okay, that's pretty good. Oops. And you could probably use a little less snail, but I just like to be sure that it's down. So I try to line up this piece with my other piece from this side. Okay, so there we go. And then I am going to pull in the Big Shot, and we are going to cut our label for the front of the card. And let me see, let me get you up a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So I do have my magnetic plate in the Big Shot with one cutting plate. And I am using the Lots of Label framelits, and I am using the 3rd and 4th framelit from this set. And we are going to cut the larger label from a piece of black, and this is just a scrap, and that is the larger of the two. So let me get that in here, and we'll roll that through the Big Shot. Whoops. Give me a little kickback. Okay. So this is our label. So there's one. We back that up. And then we will cut our other smaller label out of a piece of Delightful Dijon. Let me get that lined up. Okay. All right. So we are done with our Big Shot. So let me pull that out of the way. Let me put I like to put my framelits away right away so I don't lose any of them. Okay, so we are going to use these labels to kind of seal our card. So first I'm going to go ahead and stamp onto the Delightful Dijon, and from the Party Wishes set I am using a little something for you. So let me get that and find my Delightful Dijon ink pad. Let's get that inked up. Make sure I'm holding this right before I stamp it. Okay. Let me pull this a little bit closer because the camera throws me off a little bit. Okay. So we'll stamp that in the center. Perfect. Let me clean my stamp. If you do not have the Stampin' Scrub and Mist to clean your stamps, it is wonderful. You basically have, hopefully you can see this, this is a wet side and a dry side. So you just put a few squirts of the Stampin' Mist and just clean your stamp real quick. I love it. One of my favorite pieces in my craft room. Okay. So let's put a little bit of snail on the back of this. And we will put that down in the center of the larger label. Hopefully I have this centered right. Let me see if that's straight. I think I'm a little bit off. Okay, but that'll do for the video. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some dimensionals on 1/2 of this label. So I'm going to put a few on the left side so that it's a nice sturdy piece here. Take those off. Okay. And then I'm going to line this up in the center. Okay. And then I am using the It's My Party candy dots as well. So let me pull those out. Okay, let me find my scissors. And I am taking one of the larger mint macaron, and I'm putting that, whoops, on the edge of the label. That's not where I wanted it. See what happens when everything goes smooth? You're on a roll, and then you lose your candy dot. Okay, there we go. Let me get one more for this side. Okay, looks good. All right, so for the inside, I used a piece of crumb cake. So again, I just pulled another color out of the Designer Series paper, and we are going to adhere that to the inside of our card. Let me get some snail on this piece. And really the mint macaron is pretty light, so you wouldn't necessarily have to have the inside layer. I just wanted to bring in another color. So I'm going to adhere that to the center. And then I'm actually going to stamp Happy Mother's Day in the center of my card. And this is actually from April's Paper Pumpkin kit. So if you want more information on Paper Pumpkin, please visit my blog. It is a monthly kit that comes to your door, and I absolutely love it. It's a perfect way to get started and try out Stampin' Up's product. And it's great for, you know, very savvy crafters too, because it's something you can do real quick. Okay, so let me ink up my Happy Mother's Day, and I am actually using Melon Mambo. So I'm pulling in another color here with that, and I'm going to stamp that in the center of our card. Perfect. And I'm going to clean that again. Let me close up my ink. And there we are. So there is our finished card. Now, when it's in the envelope, the card will kind of be held shut. On my original one, I just put a touch of snail on the other side of the label, and that's enough to just hold it securely if you're concerned about it, you know, flipping open. So just keep that in mind. So again, I thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to being back with you again real soon. Thank you again. Bye.